last book, we got the beginning of Mercy joining the werewolf pack, and there was the beginning of the seeds of drama. And in this book, the drama explodes out with the werewolf pack, and I loved it. But let's talk about the main drama of this book, which is with Samuel the werewolf. And honestly, from the moment where Mercy realized that Samuel had tried to commit suicide and hadn't succeeded because his wolf spirit took over and is now in the driver's seat of that body, I was so hooked. Because, wow, this was a plotline that was built up in previous books, and then finally it comes to a head here in this problem that can't be solved by punching a vampire. This is a problem of emotional proportions, and we can see that this is also where Mercy gets to shine, that she gets to take care of this wolf and try to find a way for him to be happy again, for him to want to live again. And, that was so beautiful and refreshing, and I loved that it also came with a little bit of physical danger to balance out this emotional danger, because wolf in the front seat of a werewolf, not a good idea. This may be bad. But the thing I most appreciated about this is that it was built up so slowly over the past few books that when it happened, it wasn't surprising. It was earned, and earned drama is the best of the dramas. And honestly, that's the thing that the Mercy Thompson series has been doing really well so far, is that it seems like at least most of the drama is earned. The drama is slow in building and it's earned and it is right there to punch you in the face. And yeah, sometimes it's a little annoying when the drama is building and building and building and there's all these subplots and nothing's happening. But when it finally does come to fruition, it's just... Because in previous books, when Samuel was being sad and they didn't do anything about it, I was like, I guess another subplot. But now that it has finally come to its head, it is fantastic. However, it suffered from a really bad ending. Because Samuel is depressed because he feels like he can't contribute anything to the world because he wants a family but can't have one. And then the solution is just he runs into this old fairy that he used to know, and it's like, hey, remember that girl you used to have a crush on? She's still single. And then suddenly it's like all of his problems are fixed because now he has a crush on her again and she has a crush on him and now they're gonna be a couple. It's like, I don't think that's how complicated emotional problems are solved. Yeah, getting a good relationship can help, but also these two characters, they didn't really feel like they had chemistry or anything, and it was just kind of empty. That's not how you solve this beautiful drama and arc that has been building for books and books and books, is to just pull out this relationship ex machina at the end and say, oh, it's fixed now, he has a girlfriend. No! It's just disappointing that there was this beautiful, beautiful piece of conflict that in the end, the resolution just felt so empty. And another thing about this ending that originally bothered me until I thought it through a little bit better is Mercy gets kidnapped. By this point, I'm starting to realize that Mercy gets kidnapped nearly every book. And I was thinking, why do we have this damsel in distress trope? Why is she always getting kidnapped? And it felt kind of sexist. And then I started thinking, and I realized that every time Mercy gets kidnapped, she gets herself out of that situation. And honestly, it was kind of funny that I realized that when she was sitting in the Fairy Queen's dungeon. And then I thought, oh, she's probably gonna get herself out of this too. And sure enough, by the time the rescuers showed up, she had already killed the Fairy Queen and was just waiting for a ride home. A+. And thinking back, that's pretty much what happens every time Mercy gets kidnapped or hurt or enclosed with a bad guy, is she gets herself out of that. And then the rescuers just show up to bandage her broken leg. It's like, oh, thanks. I already took care of the vampire though. Dead. So, this is what a strong female character, I guess, looks like. And I love that Mercy is strong in different ways. She's strong with emotional problems and helping out friends who are severely depressed. And she's strong in that if she gets kidnapped, she can get herself unkidnapped. That she's not super smart or super strong. She's just herself, and that is enough to get her into and out of trouble.